You know, there's something beautiful about reaching this stage of life, the wisdom, the memories, the quiet moments that mean so much. But let's be honest, it's not always easy. Some days, it might feel like the world moves a little too fast, or maybe you wake up with a heaviness you can't quite explain. Maybe you've even caught yourself thinking, is this all there is? But what if I told you that happiness isn't just something that happens to us, it's something we can cultivate, especially after 60? That's right. No matter what's going on around us, we have the power to shift our perspective, to find joy in the everyday. And one of the most powerful ways to do that is through gratitude. Now, gratitude isn't just about saying thank you or forcing a smile when things are tough. It's about training our minds to notice the good, the small, quiet blessings that often go overlooked. And when we make gratitude a daily practice, something amazing happens. We start to feel lighter, happier, more at peace. So today, I want to share with you 4 simple but powerful gratitude practices that can help you feel happier every single day. These aren't complicated or time-consuming, just little shifts in how you approach your day. And trust me, they can make a world of difference. Let's start with the first one, morning gratitude moments. How you begin your day sets the tone for everything that follows. Think about it, when you wake up and immediately start worrying about aches, pains, or everything on your to-do list, it's easy to feel overwhelmed before you even get out of bed. But what if, instead, you took just a minute or two to focus on something you're grateful for? It could be as simple as the warmth of your blankets, the sound of birds outside your window, or even the fact that you have another day to enjoy. You don't need to make a grand list, just 1 or 2 things that bring a smile to your heart. Try it tomorrow. Before you reach for your phone or start planning your day, pause and say to yourself, I'm grateful for. You might be surprised how this small shift can change your entire morning. Now, the second practice is all about noticing the little things. As we get older, it's easy to fall into routines, same breakfast, same chair, same walk around the neighborhood. But hidden in those ordinary moments are tiny gifts, if we just take the time to see them. The way sunlight filters through the trees, the taste of your favorite tea, the laughter of a grandchild on the phone. Today, try this, pick one routine part of your day, maybe your afternoon coffee or your evening stroll, and really be there for it. Notice the details. Savor them. And silently say, thank you for this. Gratitude doesn't need to be saved for big, life-changing events. In fact, it's the small, everyday moments that often bring us the most joy, if we let them. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Have you ever tried a gratitude practice before? Maybe you already take a moment each morning to appreciate the good in your life. Share your experiences in the comments, I read every one. And if you're finding this helpful, don't worry, we're just getting started. There are 2 more powerful practices I can't wait to share with you. Because the truth is, gratitude isn't just a feeling, it's a choice. And the more we choose it, the happier and more fulfilled our lives become. So let's keep going, shall we? Because the best is yet to come. You know, one of the most beautiful things about gratitude is that it doesn't ask much of us, just a shift in attention, a moment of pause. And yet, those small moments can ripple through our entire day, lifting our spirits in ways we might not expect. Now, let's talk about the third practice, gratitude in the hard moments. Life after 60 isn't always easy. There are days when the body aches a little more, when loneliness creeps in, or when we miss someone dearly. And in those moments, gratitude might feel like the last thing on our minds. But here's the secret, gratitude isn't about ignoring the hard stuff, it's about finding small points of light even in the dark. For example, maybe your knees hurt today, but you're grateful you can still take a short walk. Maybe you miss a loved one, but you're thankful for the memories that still make you smile. It's not about pretending everything is perfect. It's about saying, yes, this is hard, and also, this good thing exists alongside it. Try this. The next time you feel a wave of frustration or sadness, pause and ask yourself, what's one thing, however small, that I can still be grateful for right now? You might find that the weight of the moment feels just a little lighter. Now, let's move to the fourth practice, sharing gratitude with others. Gratitude grows when we give it away. Think about the last time someone told you, "I appreciate you." How did it make you feel? Warm, seen, valued? We have the power to give that same gift to others, and in doing so, we double our own joy. It doesn't have to be a grand gesture. A quick phone call to say, "I was just thinking about how much I enjoy our talks." A handwritten note to a friend, "Your friendship means the world to me." Even thanking the cashier at the grocery store with genuine warmth, "I appreciate your help today." When we express gratitude to others, something magical happens. Not only do we brighten their day, but we also remind ourselves of the love and connection that surround us. And at this stage of life, isn't that what matters most? Now, I know some days it might feel like there's not much to be grateful for. Maybe you're thinking, my life is quieter now, what do I even have to say? But gratitude isn't about comparing our lives to someone else's. It's about tuning into our own moments of goodness, the smell of fresh coffee, a grandchild's giggle, a song that brings back happy memories. And here's the best part, the more we practice, the more natural it becomes. Over time, we start to notice the good without even trying, like a muscle that grows stronger with use. So tell me, who's someone in your life you'd like to thank today? Maybe it's an old friend, a family member, or even a kind neighbor. Let's take this practice off the screen and into the world. Because gratitude isn't just something we feel, it's something we do. And in the next part, we'll bring it all together with a few final thoughts to help you make gratitude a lasting part of your daily life. Because you deserve to wake up each day feeling lighter, happier, and deeply thankful for the life you've built. Isn't it remarkable how something as simple as gratitude can gently reshape our days? It doesn't ask us to change our circumstances, just to shift how we see them. And when we do, ordinary moments start feeling like small gifts waiting to be unwrapped. Now, before we close, I want to leave you with one last thought. Gratitude is a choice we make again and again. Some days it will come easily, you'll wake up feeling thankful for sunshine or a good night's sleep. Other days, you might need to look harder, and that's okay. What matters is that you keep showing up, keep noticing. Here's a simple way to weave gratitude into your evenings, the thankful pause. Just before bed, take 2 minutes to reflect on your day. No need for elaborate journaling unless you enjoy it. Simply ask yourself, what's one thing that made today better than it would have been without it? Maybe it was a pleasant conversation, a task you accomplished, or even just that first sip of tea in the afternoon. Let that memory be the last thought you carry into sleep. You'll find this practice does two beautiful things. First, it helps us end the day on a positive note rather than dwelling on what went wrong. Second, and this is the magic, it trains our minds to look for good moments throughout the day, knowing we'll want to remember them later. Now, I can already hear some of you thinking, but what about when life gets really difficult? And you're absolutely right to ask. Gratitude isn't a cure-all, and it shouldn't be used to brush aside real pain or grief. Some seasons of life demand our full attention to heal. But even then, micro-moments of gratitude, a warm blanket, a caring voice on the phone, can be like little life preservers keeping us afloat until calmer waters return. As we wrap up, I want you to remember this: the years after 60 are rich with their own kind of beauty. We've earned the right to slow down and savor. To appreciate not just the extraordinary moments, but the ordinary ones that quietly stitch together a life well lived. So why not start today? Pick one practice that resonates with you: morning gratitude, appreciating small moments, finding light in difficulties, or sharing thanks with others, and give it a try. Then, when you're ready, add another. There's no perfect way to do this, only your way. Before you go, I'd love to hear in the comments, what's one thing you're grateful for today? Your words might inspire someone else to notice the good in their own life. And if this video brought you value, consider sharing it with a friend, because happiness grows when we pass it along. Thank you for spending this time with me. Remember, every day is a new opportunity to find joy in being exactly who you are, exactly where you are. Here's to your happiness, today and all the days to come.